Yes, hi everyone. Welcome to our today's session. Today we are going to start with our first lesson. Especially the lesson is about projects. So we're going to learn networking using small projects. For every concept, we are going to use a project. So if you are preparing for CCNA, this is for you. Learn with many projects, right? So if it's your first time, my email address is below and my WhatsApp number. You can contact me if you want to join my sessions or my trainings, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start by sharing my screen, and we're going to start. And you also guys, wherever you are, you need to download your simulator and you need to install it, right? So we are here. We're gonna start by looking at the project that we're gonna do today. So our today project is project number 1. We are going to see how to connect to computers and verify network connectivity. So what are the requirements, right? So this is the project that it was given to us. So a technician is asked to set up a small peer-to-peer network between two computers in an office so they can communicate and share resources, right? So what is the job here? You've been called. There's a company that wanted you to set up a network for a small office, right? They wanted you to connect two computers so that those two computers can communicate, right? Maybe they want to share printers, maybe they want to share cameras. So your task is to connect those two computers. So what we're going to do, what are the requirements here? So the equipment that we're going to need, we can need two computers or two PCs or two laptops. We're going to use the Ethernet cable. So if you don't know about the Ethernet cable, we can see it here from the internet. You can just type Ethernet cable, right? And you're gonna see what we call Ethernet cable, right? So I'm just waiting, and those are the Ethernet cable. You can go to images and you can see what we call Ethernet cable. So you can just buy this particular cable, right? So this is what we call the Ethernet cable. And beside that, what else you're gonna need? You can use the straight through cable if you are going to use a switch, but for now we don't use a switch. We're gonna use a crossover cable, means PC to PC. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, you're gonna just buy two computers. What does it mean here? Because we're using a simulator, you just come to computers. You're gonna drag and drop two computers. Now, how to connect those two computers? We're gonna use the Ethernet cable, right? You just click on the cable. We're gonna take the crossover one. You click on the crossover. You go to the first piece, to the first PC. You plug. You go to the second PC. You plug. This is the Ethernet cable, but we are using a crossover. So I can put some notes here. You just click there. This is a crossover cable, but it's the Ethernet. The Ethernet cable. It's the Ethernet cable, right? So this is the requirement what you're gonna need. You got your two computers and you use the Ethernet cable. That's gonna be a crossover cable. You plug, right? So after plugging, what can you do, right? So this is the topology, the phase that you're gonna use. What is the task you are going to perform here? The physical connections, it's already done. We are done with the physical connections. Yeah, you need to make sure that the network interface card is working, right? When you're in front of a PC, you must always make sure that your network interface card works. Sometimes you can check it just going to the command prompts. You can just type maybe CMD. So if you wanna check if your network interface works, you can just ping. Maybe you can say 127.0.0.1, right? So this comment means what? This one means I'm checking so if my network interface card works. So if you got a reply, means your network interface card is in good conditions, right? So most of the time we do purchase computers, we don't check. We always check a camera, CPU, RAM. We don't mind about component that allows me to be connected to the internet or to other networks. Those are the network interface cards. So for me to be sure that my network interface card works, I can ping this IP address 127.0.0.1. And if I got a reply from this computer or from this network interface card, means there is a communications, means it's working, right? Now, because it's working, what we're going to do else here, what the document is telling us, we need to assign IP addresses to both computers. So we're going to assign this IP here. Don't worry, if for now you don't know what is an IP address, you are going to master it. So you just click on the first computer, right? You go to desktop, you go to IP, you assign an IP address. And when you assign an IP address, you must click under subnet mask. Every time there is an IP address, there is always a subnet mask. And when you're done, you go to the second PC, you do the same, desktop, IP. There I can change, it can be 2. I'm going to just check my documents here. So if they say 2, okay, I can pick up 2, it's fine. And I'm done, right? So you are done assigning unique number to all those 2 computers, right? So guys, let me go first back here. So we are learning, so our project is to connect a small office, is to connect 2 computers from a small office, right? This is a contract that you have, right? So what you need to do, you just purchase 2 computers or 2 laptops. And when you are done, like having those 2 laptops, maybe they are already there. You need the Ethernet cable I showed you. You just go to the first computer, you plug, you go to the second computer, you plug. When you are done plugging, right, what's next? You need to assign a unique number to every computer. Remember, a network is like a family. Every child must have its own, his or her own name so that you can identify your children, right? The same as computers. You need specific number, unique number, so that you can identify them, right? So now for us, those numbers, we call them IP addresses. You don't need to worry for now. Just type the numbers that I used, right? When you're done, what's gonna be the final step? The final step here, you need to make sure that the computers can communicate. When you are done assigning same numbers, you need to make sure like computers can communicate. But for me to do that, you need also to know how to verify network configurations, right? So guys, you are network technicians, you are engineers. Most of the time, you're gonna end up having issues, like issues with Wi-Fi, like somebody is not connected to the internet, to other network, somebody cannot sprint. What you need to do, how to know your network configurations, how to verify a network configuration for your customer, for your client who is in front of you, so that you can fix the problem. So if you're using the physical machine, you just go to CMD again, you press enter. And from here, there is a network command that allow you to verify your network configurations. So I can say like ipconfig or ipconfig. This ipconfig will allow me to see my network configurations, and I'm going to press enter. And when I'm pressing enter, let's say I'm using wireless, right? So I need to know which network interface card, which card am I looking for? Which network? It's wireless network, like for me here. My IP address given to this is the one. There is a subnet mask and there is a default gateway. Those are my network configurations, right? So default gateway is the IP address for the device that gave to you this IP. So this is the IP address of the router, of the modem, and so on, right? But as the document said here, so if you are using Linux or Mac OS, you can check it by using ifconfig, not ipconfig. So ipconfig is when you're using Windows. When you're using Linux or Mac OS, it's ifconfig, right? Now we're gonna test the connectivity, guys. We need to make sure that these computers can communicate. How to test the connectivity? I'm gonna use the simulator. I'm gonna go back to my simulator. How to be sure that these 2 computers can talk? So I have to go to the first PC. When I will be there, I must go to the command prompt. Now I will try to ping. This is the command or the protocol or small software for testing the connectivity, for checking the errors, for knowing if computers can communicate. So you're gonna type first ping, followed by the IP address of the second computer. It's .10.2, right? So I'm gonna start with ping, following by the destination IP, and I'm gonna press enter, right? And when you press enter, This line means what? This line means you are trying to connect to this computer, you are sending a message to this computer, and the size of that message is 32 bytes, the size of your message. And you can see here there is 4 repliers. 4 repliers means what? Means you sent 4 messages, and the second PC replied 4 times. Understand? And the size of the message was 32. 1 millisecond is the time to go and come back. So your message took 1 millisecond to go and come back. This one means after 128 seconds, the message will disappear from the network. But don't worry about this for now. The most important parts you must look at here. How many packets you sent? You sent 4, you received 4. Means the loss is 0. Means those 2 computers can talk, guys. So this is what you need to do for this particular lab. And for now, you are happy because your network works, right? So guys, if you're preparing for CompTIA Network Plus, if you're preparing for Security Plus, or if you're preparing for CCNA, use this mini project because it will give you a real world ideas, what's going on outside there, right? So if it's your first time, my name is Issa Ngoi. I'm a certified Cisco Microsoft IBM instructor. And besides that, I'm also a lecturer in different universities. So we are a Cisco certified academy or recognized academy. You can do your networking, cybersecurity, AI, data science, machine learning with us. Wherever you are, you can contact me using my WhatsApp number if you would want to join my trainings. And what you can do, like every time, like after work, if you are tired, you can just let me know, like, Issa, we can work maybe from this period, I'm going to send you a link, and from that link, we can connect and do like our practicals. So we are offering like online training, but practicals where we meet online and we do our work. Thank you very much. You need to move to mini project number 2.